Hi guys, Berry Babe here checking in. Well, you got me grungy today. And Andy, it's all your fault. I'm up to my nose, literally. I'm just rub it. Allergies sorting close. Last night I went, I have 2 racks in the basement. I have a double rack in the living room. I have a closet and then my closet. I don't have a walk-in closet. You can step into it, but you can't step into it because there's so much stuff piled in it. So I put in a load of laundry last night and stripped right down. There's a full-length mirror down there that my daughter uses, and just filled up a huge clear garbage bag with things to go. Things to go. So I'm about 2/3 of the way through a second one, and some of the things have been hanging a while and they're a little bit dusty. But I'm so ADHD. It's so hard because I can see so many possibilities that it's like, oh but, no, oh but no. And I look at this huge stack of stuff I put through the washer from HCG Boutiques and within the last couple of months, and it's like, holy shit. I think I got an addiction. So it doesn't help that we spend 6 to 8 weeks in Florida, because just when I should be, packing away all the little summer things, I have to be thinking about what I'm going to take for Florida, because it doesn't get super hot down there, thank goodness, because I like to get out of there before March gets too deep because it gets too warm. But we have to go down from Michigan and it's fucking cold. So I have to take enough layers and sweaters of things to get me there. And then for cool nights and campfire nights, not that we do a lot of campfires, but every once in a while. And then, so I think I'm going to do a super hot box and include my bathing suit and the beach towels and things like that I may not crack. My bathing suit fits better and better, but I don't know. We don't stay where there's a swimming pool, and I'm not much for going into strange bodies of water to swim. I want a kayak, but I don't think I'll be doing that this winter, especially if I end up getting my back lifted. But I'm started a section on the rack that's just a little too big. I'm not keeping the great big clothes, just a little too big. So if the worst happens and I have a slide and I end up having to go back up into the bigger sizes, I don't want to ever have to rebuy anything. And a couple of times the only thing that's kept me from really going higher besides the number was the fact that my pants, which had stretched to the max, and if I ate anything I couldn't breathe above the waistband. So I'm still wearing those pants. Wore them at 191, I'm wearing them now. Still P3, I think today's day 4. I'm trying to do, well, keto. P3 really is a keto diet. I'm more relaxed today, although I don't have any rhythms yet. I have so many clothes all over the place. I've been sleeping out in the trailer. It's like one clear, sane place because I have clothes strewn from one end to the other, and I decided that was the best way to do it. But I hadn't taken any of my evening medications with me, my Calm Down and my Benadryl, and so I was awake last night and I ended up eating something really, 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 really late, so late that I counted it on today's menu. So my calories are definitely up there and my weight's up there. I'm about 7 pounds up, which when I go from zero food on keto, to refeeding. It's 5 to 7 pounds, so it's time to stop. I liked the way I felt at 140, even though I looked kind of scrawny. I liked the way my body felt, so I would like to, once I get some rhythms going, see about, I don't know, I'm trying to figure out if I threw a couple of fasting days in there, if that would screw up P3 or not. And my question is, if I need to do P3 at my maintenance level of calories so that that's where my body stabilizes, but if it's my plan to stay on keto, do I have to worry about that? I don't know. But can I keep eating keto? I don't know, I'm doing okay. Still planning cheat days here and there, but planning well in advance. September 11th, we're going up to my brother's, up to my sister, where my brother's coming up from the Virginia, D.C. area. And I don't really think I'll eat off plan then. My next birthday lunch with the girls is like the 21st, and I'll be done with P3 by then. Don't know if I'll cheat that day. Then in mid-October, I think we're going to go to D.C. to visit my daughter at 2 of her games, and there would be a cheat day there. But I don't know about doing the fast before and the fast after, so I'm going to have to see. So I am a little nervous because the weight's way up, and at this point I should be doing a quote-unquote apple day, which for me would be just a protein day, or I don't know, is it a steak day on P3? I don't know. But either way, you're limiting your calories, so that must be okay with Simeon. So maybe tomorrow I'll do just a broth day and see if I can't get down some of the, I feel a little bit pudgy. I know I don't really look it, but around my waist is where I'm carrying extra fluid, and still my ankles are not slender like they had been. So I don't know at what point, of course I guess if you keep eating bacon, the salt stays in there. I did do pork rinds today. I put them in they're the little nugget ones. You put them on a plate and they pop up, and they're pretty good if you put bar cheese on them. Those 5 carbs. I spent 5 carbs on bar cheese. So I've been tagged by Rilla. I haven't been all the way through the questions yet, so within the next couple days I'll be doing her fat history vlog, or fat history tag. That's going around the weight loss surgery community. And but not tonight. I have things to do, and I'm just glad my nose isn't, I'm not sniffing and stuffing. I got a Kleenex in my hand. So Andy, come on, let's get to work. You're out there doing Rocky Mountain High, but I've got you here with me helping me sort clothes. I can just hear you. And Jamie, come on along. You can be there with us. Get some decluttering done. I'm just starting on clothes. I have, I downloaded my teacher stuff into the garage. Rilla says, find out a garage sale. Oh, my garage is full up to here. There's no room. In order to get from one part to the other, you have to put the door up. So I'm a pack rat because, here's why. I live in the what ifs and the maybes, and every so often there's a need, and I can pull out the perfect thing. The perfect thing, and it just thrills me to death. Except it's gotten to the point where I can't find it because there's too much stuff, so it's time. And I'm not going back to teaching ABCs and 1, 2, 3s. I'll have grandchildren, so I want to keep some things. But other than that, it's time, and all that bad blood shit with that principal. I need to get rid of it. So, keep on me, guys. I got some decluttering to do, because when they put me in the home, I don't want the kids to have to do it. So I didn't walk this morning, and I don't know if I'll walk tonight. I'm tired. I've noticed that if I walk in the morning, it's hard to walk at night. And you're really not supposed to walk. You're not supposed to exercise 2 hours before you go to sleep, which may be why I don't get to sleep till late. So I don't know what I'm going to do. Once it gets dark, that's when I like to go out. So I haven't been out today, so I don't probably have very many steps. So I'll see whether I'll walk or not later. So I wasn't in the basement, and I haven't walked. Didn't walk last night, so I'm due tonight. So I'm trying to think if there's anything else going on you need to know about. I don't think so. That's all for now. Bye-bye.